Welcome back to Jeff Koinange Live here at Citizen Television. You're looking at the pictures of the day that Nairobi County Governor Mike Mbuvi Sonko handed over key functions such as health services, transport, planning and development, as well as public works and utilities to the national government. And there, in that picture, looking over his shoulder, was none other than the President of the Republic of Kenya, probably checking to see if the governor was really signing on the dotted line. Governor, was that a scary moment? How did that day come about? Because there's stories that say you were called at 11 o'clock, Kuja State House.
No, that is a lie. I beg to differ with you. I've been in communication with my boss, and I've told you, Jeff, my case with Kiambu case, those are two different cases.
We're not talking about Kiambu.
No, I have to take you back there.
Don't take me to Kiambu.
Because I know where you're heading to.
No, I'm just asking, what was the sequence of events that led to that signing?
Because the president is meaning well for the great people of Nairobi. I mean well for the great people of Nairobi. We want them to enjoy services. Mimi na face my corruption case. Yeah?
Yeah.
Kwa sasa I'm still the governor of Nairobi. But you see, since the deputy governor is not kwa place, we don't want the cartels to take over. Wale tumewatoa kwa Nairobi, kuendelea kuiba resources in Nairobi City County. So the best person ambaye ameportray leadership in this great country is none other than Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Kama before my arrest, immediately I was sworn in as the governor of Nairobi. Tumepartner na Mheshimiwa Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Yeah. Today we have 2 new fire stations, more than once.
Okay.
Kangundo Road. No. I have to finish. I don't allow you to ask any other question.
But you haven't answered my question.
I'm answering. Governor. I'm coming to that because
I want to know what happened. How long before you signed did you know? I mean, did you discuss with anyone that you were going to sign over these functions?
But I've given you a very good example. We are doing so many projects.
I know, but this particular day that shocked everybody.
Did you send any document to allow the president to work with us jointly in collaboration to do? We have got 5 rail lines which have been done to Githurai, Syokimau, Athi River, Kikuyu. No. You see?
Governor, you're not answering my question. You're not answering my question.
Yes.
I want to know the series of events that led to that signing on that day.
It's just it is in the Constitution.
Was it a phone call?
It wasn't a phone call.
Was it a discussion?
It wasn't a discussion. I'm not in office. Yeah. I've been charged with a corruption case.
Well, okay. Was it a deal that listen, Mike?
Yes.
Sign here, and the impeachment will go away?
Nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. And I know where you're heading to. You want to, and that's why you've said, why is law applied selectively? The case of Kiambu and Nairobi, those
You're
are...
going back to Kiambu.
Yes, I have to go back to Kiambu.
No. Watch out now, you Amanda.
Najua kule unaelekea.
Amanda.
Mimi najua kule unaelekea.
Where did you strike a deal?
There is nothing like a deal here.
There's no deal.
Tumeweka maisha ya Nairobi in terms of service delivery.
But let me take you back, and I'm sorry to rush you, but I'm taking you back. You signed on a Thursday.
I know
your impeachment was supposed to be on Tuesday.
I know you want to provoke
the impeachment went away.
Finish for short faster than last.
Yes. What was the sequence, Governor? Did the president and you sign a deal?
There's no deal.
Backroom deal.
Nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. Nimekwambia rais anajali maslahi ya Wakenya na watu wa Nairobi. Na hii si deal ya kwanza sisi kufanya na rais. That is not a deal. Hiyo anaonyesha goodwill to the great people of Nairobi in terms of service delivery. Okay,
but you could have... Did you consult anybody in the county?
I'm the governor of Nairobi and I was not in office. What did you expect me to do?
Maybe call your speaker?
The speaker of Senate was present. The best thing to do, everything we had kwa rozetu da rais, ilikuwa tulete in place to make sure service delivery inaendelea. Nikiendelea kupigana na hali yangu ya kesi.
So for you preferred, let me hand over these duties, mimi niendelee na?
There's nothing like handing over of duties, Jeff. That is in read Article 187 of the Constitution and Section 118. Even the national government can transfer their functions to us, and those functions can be regeshwad kwetu anytime, maybe once the cases are over.
By the way,
so don't misquote the president.
By the way, the Sonko
nobody forced me to sign any agreement, please.
Okay.
Mimi ndo nilikaa nikafikiria, nikaona Nairobi is full of cartels, and remember some 4-5 months ago when the president was launching the expressway, near the airport somewhere. You mentioned about cartels. Your Excellency, we need your intervention in fighting these cartels. Yeah?
So you're saying that you can't fight the cartels?
We can fight the cartels, but you see, if I'm not in office, I cannot fight cartels when I'm not in office. I need the intervention of the President of the Republic of Kenya. He has fought so many cartels. Yeah? Watu wengi wamestakwa against corruption, not Sonko peke yake. So he doesn't entertain nonsense when it comes to fighting of cartels and corruption.
Okay.
And that is why nimeona Nairobi kwa safe hands kwa His Excellency the President, then cartels themselves.
Okay, let's go back to that picture there. When you were signing, this was not the Sonko. There's a picture right there. It's not the Sonko we were used to.
Because I didn't have blinks.
Yes.
Even now I don't have blinks.
What happened?
Why?
Well, is it Chukua State House?
Why? Even now, have you taken my blinks? Have you taken my blinks when you were saying?
No, we didn't take your blinks.
So you have to send it. Let us not politicize this issue. Mimi nataka tu kuambia Wakenya waelewe our intention with the President ni service delivery. Hakuna kitu kingine. Tutaka Nairobi tukuwe na matrains kama France, mahali tunapanda maua kuwa na trams za kupeleka kazini from Kangemi to your workplace, tukuwe na bypass kama Dubai na hizo nchi zingine. We want Nairobi to be the real city under the sun. Sio propaganda.
So the national government will do all that. Now we
are working closely. No. We're working closely with the national government, my friend. Even our officers wanna work closely na officers wa devolution ministry. There is nothing like ati nimeuza nimepiga bei serikali. Us what we need for now is service delivery, my friend.
Lakini huna pesa, service delivery gani? Huna pesa?
Nani amekwambia
hii counter haina do?
The money in Nairobi inaendelea kuja. We still have the finance and economic.
Lakini yote inaenda national government.
Who told you so?
About 40 billion
how
with
sure?
these
how sure is your statement?
Health services, transport, planning,
development. Do you have any document to show that all the money is going to the national government?
We calculated it.
And that is hearsay evidence, which is not admissible even in law. That is hearsay evidence, Jeff. I'll not agree with you.
But KRA is going to handle your money, right? That's what happened in the deal. KRA.
Who told you so?
That's what in the deal, the part of the deal.
You're talking of money. We're also getting our money from the exchequer. Our normal allocation from the exchequer, we are getting it. How do we pay salaries then?
Okay.
If KRA is taking all our money, how do we pay salaries? Why are you silent? I'm asking you a question. How do we pay salaries?
KRA will be paying them.
How? Do you have that agreement to show that KRA will be paying our staff?
What salary are you getting? You're not in office.
I'm getting my full salary.
Huh?
I'm getting my full salary. Did you read the Court of Appeal verdict?
Yeah, you're still in office. Oh, you still get paid.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Governor, Jeff, yes.
All right, before BBI.
Yes.
Your thoughts?
No. We'll finish with BBI. We still have time.
Ngoja. No. I do not time. You have to go home and rest. So let me ask you real quick.
Yes.
BBI. Yes. Are you for it? Because you're hardly seen at any rallies.
But I'm still...
even though your cars are painted BBI and your trucks, hatukuoni.
Remember, Jeff...
You are conspicuously absent.
Before BBI ianze, Jeff. Yeah? I had my small team, inaitwa team Wanjiku, and we went around. Hatukumaliza Kenya yote, but we toured some counties, yeah. And I think I'm the first leader kusema the president is still young. He serves another term, because there's a lot of tanga politics, kieleweke politics. People are confused. Kenyans are confused, yeah. Here president amekuja na good idea with the Big Four agenda. We're not supporting him to achieve legacy yake. Nikasema hii mambo tuweke kando. Na mkiendelea na hii mchezo, the president is still young. He's I think 56 now. And mkicheza tutampatia tamu yake ingine amalize. So many politicians. Wanjiku was all over.
So let me ask you this. If you were if I was to ask you, who do you support, President Uhuru Kenyatta or Vice President William Ruto? Deputy President, my bad.
But
who would you support?
We only have one incumbent president, none other than His Excellency the President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Elections 2022 bado iko mbali. Why are we talking about politics? If you are choosing me to support the president or the deputy president, tumefika 2022 tukajua candidates. Who told you that I'll not vie in 2022? Yeah. So wachana na hiyo mambo ya kudivert attention. Okay. For now we only have one president.
But why aren't you supporting BBI,
No,
Governor?
I'm supporting BBI.
No, your cars are painted, but we never see you.
Jeff, let us not go there. I'm supporting the president.
Okay.
I'm supporting the president.
You are.
I'm supporting handshake.
Yeah.
Sawa?
Yeah.
Handshake ndio imezaa BBI. Sawa?
What's your relationship with ODM leader Raila Odinga?
I respect Raila Odinga sana. Because of what? The handshake. Alisahau the political differences he had with the president. Akasema Kenya ni kubwa kushinda kila mtu. Wakafanya handshake, ikazaa BBI. So we're waiting for the outcome of the final BBI's report. Now, this is what is going on.
Yeah.
And I fully support the president.
But governors...
And I fully support the initiative by the president and Raila Odinga, BBI.
But I don't know I don't know if you've noticed this.
I'm fully in that.
You are.
By the way.
Many governors have jumped onto the BBI bandwagon to sanitize themselves. Ndivyo wakue weupe kama pamba.
I think you are misquoting you.
No, we've seen several. Ukitaka kuwashwa, you just go and say, but, niko BBI.
Sai BBI iko mashinani. As governors, if we are supporting BBI, lazima tuonekane pamoja na wananchi, tuwaelimishe wananchi maana ya BBI. For instance, Nairobi, BBI says hakutakuwa na Nairobi in 2022. That is not Sonko, that is BBI. Yeah, and I think because Nairobi is an international city, we should support that.
But you're supporting the president. Why aren't you supporting BBI?
I'm supporting the president. I'm supporting BBI.
Hatujakuona kwa rallies?
Wapi?
Kwa hiyo stage mkisema you can't stop reggae.
Rally ya Nairobi imekuja kwa nikosa.
No, uko mashinani mbona huendi?
Jeff kuna story.
Hukuenda Meru? Hukuenda Kitui?
Mimi ni gavana wa Meru ama Nairobi?
Hukuenda Kitui?
Mimi ni gavana wa Kitui ama Nairobi?
Hapa. No, wengine wa governor
no, wacha BBI ya Nairobi kuja unikose, then say I'm not supporting BBI.
Reggae itastopishwa.
By who?
Wale wamesema.
Kina nani? Mention their names.
Sina wajua.
Kina nani hao?
Haya. Tusome tweets, alafu tusendelea kidogo. Mpenda Kenya says, ask Sonko, did he trade our county freedom or the national government initiated the process? Yeah? Our cartel stronger than him because he kept telling us of the same. Is he using the script? If you can't beat them, join them for survival. Did you trade the county freedom for the national government?
I did not trade the county, Jeff. Now, I think I already have answered that. We mean well with the president. We want kuchukua na maendeleo Nairobi city county. That is why tukasema kwa sababu mimi nimeondokea kazi kidogo, national government itusaidie mahali nimewachia, iendelee tupate maendeleo kule mashinani. Au wananchi wote tutakaa nao chini, tuwaeleweshe, tuwaelimishe. Hatuwezi ongea mambo ya affordable housing ambayo yaonekane mashinani. Hatuwezi ongea mambo ya traffic decongestion ambayo yafanyiki mashinani. Tunataka kufanya kazi na action.
Why did it take you 2 years to do that?
I tried my best, Jeff. You didn't allow me to respond to you because you were asking question by question before I answer you. We have tried our best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lugilia Andega says, what will Sonko be doing in office now that most services have been transferred to national government?
We still have over more than 6 functions which we are which is under our under our control.
Which are
under control. Finance and economic planning. We still have education. We still have trade. Markets are still under us. We still have youth and sports. Yeah. We still have agriculture. Yeah. Water and sanitation. So some part of water, like Nairobi water, that one we will allow it to go to the national government because we want our people. We remember water cartels. We remember mashida. We want the help of His Excellency the President. Huyo ndo dawa ya cartels hii Kenya. Hii watu wengine watapiga wananchi wetu bei. This is the right decision we have made with the President because we mean vizuri kwa watu wa Nairobi. Tunataka wapate services because they are taxpayers. We want them to have services for their taxes which are paying.
Inspector Patrick Napili says, you say you were elected overwhelmingly by Nairobians, yet you single-handedly handed over functions to the central government without consulting your subjects. Don't you realize that you've overlooked this responsibility? And you got one of the highest votes in the country.
Let me also stand because of, okay, yes.
Okay. So you didn't consult your constituency, Governor. You single-handedly handed over.
I think the law is very clear, Jeff. Under Article 187, I want to repeat myself. There is an ongoing public participation that is inaendelea. Although I've seen there is bad politics. Na mimi naomba wananchi tuachane na siasa mbaya. Because kwa miaka 2 tumekuwa na waheshimiwa. But sasa Nairobi hatuna deputy governor unless kesi imalize hiyo mambo ya vetting ya Anmwenda, but there is Hatuwezi shindana na kesi. We all believe in the rule of... No, I'll not allow you to ask another question. Nimesema we want service delivery kuja kwa wananchi. Na tumejaribu na rais mbeleni. Tuko na soko zaidi ya 6 in collaboration with the national government. Tuko na fire stations mpya zaidi ya 3 in collaboration with the national government. So we mean well. We want these services zirudi kwa wananchi. Tunataka tukuwe na mareli.
Wacha nikuulize hivi.
Tukuwe na mabypass.
Wacha nikuulize hivi. I think you put the cart before the horse.
Yes.
Why did you have public participation first?
No, but the law is very clear that anyway, there are some cases in court. I don't want to come to that, but Sharia, Jeff, iko very clear. We are allowed to shun at any stage. I say we do public participation first. You sign, then you can do public participation, then you can report back to the both governments. And already there are committees which are in place. We are working on it.
Willie Odera, the real Sonko, is exposed. Failed county government, poor service delivery and corruption. It is sad that national government has bailed him out.
Nothing of the sort. My achievements in Ajiongelea, Jeff.
Which achievements? Name some.
There's so many.
Name some.
There's so many. We are managing salary. Yeah. We have talked about our revenue which goes to the national government direct. And blocking of the World Bank funding. We are the best in Nairobi. We have won so many awards, Jeff, in terms of food security.
What awards have you won,
food
Governor?
Security.
What awards?
There was an award which we won recently in Montpellier, but we bet over 105 cities in terms of food security. This is the markets which we to make kila mahali, more than 6-7 markets. Yes, Nairobi was number 1. It's all over. There's so many awards that we have won in Nairobi City County, Jeff. You don't allow me to answer a question by question. We had time to deal with that.
Yeah.
Yes. So what is reported, that's a very negative narrative which is sold to the people.
Okay.
Yes.
Mutune 254 says, you have been the governor of our Nairobi for almost 3 years.
Yes.
Do you think the filthy acts of corruption are ending anytime soon? More so in City Hall or County Hall?
Yes, they are ending because looking at the last survey report that was released in December 2019 by Bishop Wabukati, the chair of EACC, in the previous years, during the previous administration, Nairobi was in the top 10 among the most corrupt counties. But the last report that was released, Nairobi were the least corrupt. We're even not in the top 20 list. And that report is in public. If you Google EACC survey report of counties 2019, you'll find us there.
Yeah, but they claim you are part of the corrupt.
I don't want to talk about my case.
There's still 359 million shillings out there somewhere.
That is a total lie. I don't want to comment on that. It will be sub judice for me to comment on that.
Joseph Wangondu. Jeff, ask him why the public participation forum started after the fact. I asked you that, actually. Why couldn't they have waited for citizens to air their views first, then agree to the handover? But you said under the Constitution.
I've already answered that. We mean
you
well.
Yes. 187,
yes.
Okay. All right. So, Governor, moving forward, and yes. Thank you for standing. Now you can sit.
Yes.
Moving forward, Governor.
Yeah.
Where does this city of ours lie? Where are we heading with this city? Is it a mess?
It isn't a mess. And you're the one who have talked about this, that BBI inaondoa Nairobi. Yeah? And if we are supporting BBI, we have to support that. Not that ati Sonko ameshindwa na kazi. As far as I'm concerned, I'm a performer. I've tried my best. Nimekwambia kama kwa barabara, we have done over 140 kilometers in 2 years. Previous administration did less than 20 kilometers. Look at Pumwani, how we have upgraded our health facilities. Go to Mbagathi, we have a new maternity block there. Go to Mamalusi, we have a new 92-bed block there. Go to Pumwani Maternity Hospital, we have upgraded the entire hospital. Look, in 2013, we were given over 8 billion to do projects in collaboration with the national government, but the projects failed. Why? Because the land earmarked for these particular developments was grabbed. We fought the cartels, for instance, the Mariro market. Today we have a 4-storied hawkers market in Mariro market, which in 2013 was grabbed by a nominated MP, a current nominated and a former Starehe MP. We successfully fought that in court. Today we have a 4-story market in Mariro. Go to Kurandini. The county intervened. The bad policy that was there, we paid the traders who were there. We relocated them. Today we have a 4-story market. We also in Kirandini, which is almost complete, 90%. Go to City Park Market. We have a new market in City Park. Go to, because we're working in collaboration with the national government, go to Kangundo Road. We have a new market in Kangundo Road, which is complete. Go to Westlands. We have a new market in Westlands, which is almost complete. Go to Kangundo Road. Land that was earmarked for the construction of fire station, which was grabbed by a senior police officer. We demolished that building. Today, we have a complete fire station, which is pending to be launched.
Having said
go to Waidaka. Another new fire station in Waidaka. That land was grabbed by a DC. Through the intervention of His Excellency the President, we successfully repossessed that land. Today, we have a complete fire station waiting to be launched. Go to Dandora. We have a stadium, which is 90% done.
Having said all that, do you feel unappreciated?
By who?
By your people.
That is just bad politics. We will, through this public participation, remember even the president might go to the ground. I might go to the ground. We make our people understand. For now, there is a bad narrative which is being sold to the people by the cartels. As we mean well with the president, we want to bring development to the grassroots of the people. Na mimi naambia wananchi wa Nairobi nikiwaangalia, tuache siasa mbaya, tuache maisha mbaya. Kwa sasa mimi niko na hali yangu na face ya kesi sitaki kuiongelea, but tuheshimu rais. Hata mimi kama gavana wenu mlinipigia kura, muniheshimu. Mwelewe hii hali kama Nairobi ambayo tuko. Na nimesema hii maendeleo mnasema sasa hakuna public participation. Rais alizianza hii maendeleo kitambo. Hata kabla alikuwa gavana. Ni vile kulikuwa na uongozi mbaya, ufisadi ulikuwa mwingi. Projects za World Bank na National Government 2013, 2014 hatukuzielewa.
Yes.
But kuanzia 2017 zimeonekana.
Okay, but you keep talking about your case, yeah? Una case in court, una case kadhaa.
I don't want to talk about that. I'll not allow you to ask about my case.
I won't ask about your case, but I'm asking how useful are you as a governor to your people of Nairobi if you're always in court every other day? How useful are you? That
is why I've sought for the assistance and intervention of His Excellency the President through the national government to ensure that services to the people, it is number one, lazima iendelee, as I'm facing my cases.
Okay.
And that is why we are coming up with a committee.
What if your cases never end?
Who told you? There are no cases that don't end. Hakuna cases ambazo zishi. His Excellency the President had a case in Egg. Ilikusha ama ikukusha? Did you have a case in here?
Yeah, Elisha.
Is he the president? Am I the president?
Yes.
Yeah, so...
Well, let me ask you
don't compare. I know where you're heading to. You want to say why at my impeachment was... My impeachment was not stopped by the president. My case, nimekwambia na Waititu is different. Yeye alinyang'anya video shamba.
But your impeachment was going to happen.
Yeye alisema, mimi na yeye anaogopa Mungu na Ujimoto. Ujimoto kamchoma Makei. Uliona hiyo. Hiyo si Sonkore.
Governor. Okay, look, you could, okay, if you feel unappreciated in Nairobi, there's been talk. You could run for governor in Machakos. You could run for governor in Makueni. You can run for governor in Kitui. You can run for governor in Kilifi.
I have not been convicted. I'm still the governor of Nairobi. And I should support His Excellency the President kusaidia wananchi for now. Yeah? I'll never betray my people. Hiyo itakuwa the most useless idea. Kwa sababu niende kusimama Machakos abadini 2022, we know if we are going to pass BBI in Nairobi, we will not be there. Even those who are fighting me, the cartels who are fighting me wants to be kuwa magavana Nairobi. Wajue 2022, Nairobi haiko. And we should support that. Because Nairobi, it's the international city. It is a third world country. Tunataka kuwa kama, as I've said, Dubai and other international cities. We don't have that capacity. Tuko na capacity ya kurun vitu kama health services, barabara za estate. And actually, in Kenya, let me tell you, all urban roads are done by a government agency called Kura. All highway roads are done by a government agency called Kenha. Our counties, they cannot do highways, even in their respective counties. Even urban roads, they cannot do them. Kura, Kera, Kenha, then all these counties doing this particular, and these are national government functions, it's not a county government function.
So if Nairobi,
all these government agencies are being funded by the national government, not the county government.
If Nairobi became part of the national government in 2022, what would Sonko do?
I've got so many counties, Jeff. My home county, Machakos, sijafukuzwa na mtu. Kwale sijafukuzwa na mtu. Mali nilelewa nikasomea. Mombasa sijafukuzwa na mtu. Kilifi sijafukuzwa na mtu. Apart from the government county services, I'm ambassador of good deeds in Kenya.
So you're not ruling out running?
And I've got my NGO ile inasaidia watu. People wanaichukulia kama PR, but it's not PR exercise. Mimi I believe in giving to share with them. If you share with the poor, you share with God.
So you're not ruling out running for governor in another county?
Not for now. For now, I'm the governor of Nairobi until 2022. So I'm ruling it out. I cannot betray the people of Nairobi. But we need to make them understand why we want the national government to chip in on these important functions to saidia wananchi kimaendeleo.
By the way, you still have a term to complete at Shimo La Tewa. Are you going to do that?
Which term?
They say you escaped from prison.
Were you there when I escaped from prison?
I wasn't there, but
so
you said it yourself. You said you escaped on this show.
But no, that's a case which happened, I think, 25 years ago. Even the head of state, the founding father of this nation of ours, president's father, Jomo Kenyatta, was in Kapenguria prison and he became the president. Yeah, even the principal here, BBI and Handshake Raila Odinga was in Shimo La Tewa. He was in Kamiti prison today. He was the former prime minister. So going to prison is just normal part of life.
Yeah.
Provided uja repu mutu uja ua, it's normal. Even you can go to prison anytime. You remember the other time, this guy who took you to court for defamation. I'm not sure. I'm forgetting. There's a guy who sued you. I remember Jeff. Well, Jimmy Wanjigi. Yeah. You almost went to prison. Karibu kakule maragwe huko.
Imagine.
Na mimi nilikuwa master nikiwa huko, ungekuorganizia huko. Nilikuwa nakula maragwe na credit huko nini alafu unalipa baadaye ukitoka.
Right.
So these things are normal in life. So going to prison doesn't, you see, your past should not determine your future, Jeff. Unaweza kuwa ulikuwa prison zamani. There are so many politicians who are in prison those years. Kina Koigi wa Mwere, kina nani, but today ni watu tofauti. Watu wengi in this dunia of ours.
Okay. Bottom line.
Yes.
Do you think you failed the people of Nairobi?
If I failed the people, why I won so many international awards, Jeff? So many Danida funding, hiyo mambo ya World Bank. If you Google World Bank, wana compliment Sonko, you'll find our achievements there. And that's a wrong narrative that is being sold to the people. Go to the ground and see the projects which you've done, Jeff. Yeah. Even I'm going to sponsor a documentary because I've seen you media guys are idle. You are active in selling negative agenda about us. Yeah. Now we want to give you business, Citizen, KTN, all media houses, all major media houses, newspapers. We just want to onesha wananchi the good work that we've been doing for the last 2 years I've been in office. Yes.
By the way, your lions have been removed from all over the city, you know that?
No, we are renovating our lions. I think.
What do you mean renovating? How do you renovate?
We are tunazitengeneza. We are tunazitengeneza.
Zimetolewa?
Tumeziko basement huko zinatengenezwa. Tunaleta za marble hapo, zinarudi za marble. Those also are there, my friend. Hiyo tu nikatezwa na zingoa kusema Sonko ameenda. Hakuna mali Sonko anaenda. Sonko is there, my friend.
To stay.
It will stay. And even bado tukiona corruption, especially mambo ya maji, Katezo kanaendelea kuuza maji, we are going to seek for the intervention of the president with these cartels, provided our people get good services. Mambo ya affordable housing, mambo ya pata clean water, mambo ya barabara mzuri kwa my estate. Ni sitakubali to politicize maisha ya watu wa Nairobi. Sasa hii Uhuru Kenyatta akiwa president, ikiwa governor, hatutakubali hiyo mchezo.
Na ukiwa governor na watu wanataka kukuja kukuona, where do they come?
They have a private office in Apile.
They don't know that. Hakuna mtu anajua?
Kila mtu anajua. I'm all over. When I do something in Apile, I always tell my fans, today we have done this project. Yeah.
So you're still in charge?
I'm still in charge.
And you're not resigning?
Why should I resign? Why should I betray my people? Wajua kizungu mingi unaongea tu ni hapa. Uko chini, the story ni different. Vitu kwa ground ni different. Yes. And also we are going to mobilize our people to make them understand hii mambo ya function, transfer of function. Watu wanadanganya tu na politicians, wale wanaona tudhani huyu jamaa tunamuimpeach tubaki na hizi functions. Hata mimi niko mbele. So sipiga bei wananchi. I've rescued my people. Nimerescue watu wa Nairobi because through the national government we get all the services we need. Mambo ya mabarabara, mambo ya health, mambo ya nini. For the time being kama siko ofisi, hiyo mambo itaendelea. Na mimi nimekubali sababu na support vita dhidi ya ufisadi, I support the president. Sitaki kupigania kuwa kwa ofisi, but I'll make sure that I have responsible people kwa ofisi.
Governor, you were MP, you were senator.
Yes.
You were governor.
And that is very good experience. You're appreciating that, yeah?
Correct.
Yes.
If there's one thing you could have done different as governor when you came in, what would it have been?
If I have
something different, kama ungefanya kitu
kitu different ni kufanya kwanza. Nairobi is a third world country. Watu ni maskini sana. Kuna vitu mimi nikifikiria naweza hata kutoka na machozi, Jeff. Nairobians, ile population kubwa over 75% apua. Wewe ni tajiri unaendesha gari. Kuna watu huko kwa slum wamelala njaa. Unaona zamani nikisikia Slum Inagogo mimi naleta shida. Tunadifa na wafanyikazi wa serikali. We have tried our best to bring services huko chini. Unaona hospitali kama Pumwani nime-upgrade. Yeah. Hospitali kama hiyo nishaongea Mama Lucy na upgrade. But angalia nimeanzisha Pumwani clinic. Kwa mama wengi wanakuja Pumwani kama watoto wamekufa kwa matumbo because they cannot afford 100 bob ya kwenda kwa clinic. But now we are having a free maternity clinic in Pumwani, and we are also tulikuwa tuna hiyo process na but national government because ni nje ya ofisi wataendelea na hiyo. We make sure we have got clinics za mama wajawazito, kila wakenda wanaangalia mtoto anakaa aje, anafanywa scan, vitu kama hizo. So tuna nia mzuri kwa watu wa Nairobi. Also mambo hii nimekwambia decongestion ya traffic. We need to have a permanent solution to this problem of congestion Nairobi. Hatuwezi blame Sonko kila saa. And there are some mikakati ilikuwa imewekwa ya kuhakikisha tunajicongest traffic jam in Nairobi. That is why we want the intervention here, national government.
Let me come back to my question. If Polycarp Igathe was still your deputy, would you still be in the trouble you are today?
No. Igathe was a good man. We are still friends. We talk. Watu wanaona kama mimi nilimfukuza. Alikuwa na pressure kama mimi. Alishindwa. He never consulted akienda. So don't talk about Igathe here. Hakunikosea. Sikumkosea. We are friends. Tunakunywa pamoja. Tunatembelea. He's a good guy.
Were you disappointed he left you?
No. You know, hata si alikuwa Equity. Si aliwacha Equity. So you want to blame Equity because Igathe left. So don't talk about Igathe because he's not here. He's a good guy. He's a good friend of mine. He's my friend. So don't talk about it. I don't allow you to talk about Igathe here. Any other question? Material finished. Can I go home?
One more question.
Okay, Jeff.
Under the Constitution, you're still being paid a monthly salary, right?
That is the law, not me.
That's the law.
Yeah. It was set by the Court of Appeal.
Yes. Because you're basically doing nothing, would you take a pay cut?
I share my salary with the people.
Huh?
I share my salary with the people.
Which people?
So, the great people of Nairobi, my constituents. So pesa bure, but there are so many projects that I do for the people. So many.
Kwa hivyo mashara inaenda?
Yangu yote inaenda. Hata siwezi kuiaccount yote inaenda, hata sahi inaenda. Na bado natumia hata zaidi hata Sonko Rescue Team Foundation. Mingi sana natumia kusaidia.
How's the rescue team, by the way?
Inaendelea. Utaona tutaingia na Beyond Zero. There's another, we're going to have another marathon we're going to run together with the Beyond. So we are all over. We're in Turkana, we're in West Pokot, we're all over.
Governor?
Yes.
You're still in charge?
Yes. I'm still in charge.
We still call you governor?
Actually, there's another advisory opinion that was made by the AG through the Solicitor General recently. Before I executed that, did transfer in set-out. AG Kiara, the chief advisor
to the government,
he advised the government that Sonko is still the governor. I wish I could have come with that document. Aliambia serikali huyu bado ni governor na hiyo sheria imewekwa na Court of Appeal. Mimi bado ni governor, Jeff. I'm still your governor. But public participation, we are going to ingia ground to elimisha wananchi. Badala kuwapiga boy, let them get good services from the national government.
But you know the cartels could end up killing you, you know that.
Mimi nachungwa na Mungu. Kuna mtu atakufa, hata wewe utakufa. Sote sisi ni maiti watarajiwa, kuna mtu atakufa. Hata wale wako nyumbani watakufa wote.
What more can be said? Governor of the county of Nairobi, Mike Mbuvi Sonko. He says he's still the governor, despite giving up key functions. He says he's still in charge, and he will be in charge until further notice. Stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for being a part of the show. Keep tweeting at Koinange Jeff, at Citizen TV Kenya. The hashtag is JK Live. Remember, every Saturday, it's all about those 3 letters on the keyboard that follow each other. Every Wednesday. Did I say Saturday? Wednesday. Yeah. JK Live. Thanks so much for being a part of the show. Good night, good luck, and God bless the great people of this great county of Nairobi.